After accidentally causing Santa Claus to crash his sleigh, two kids must help Santa Claus save Christmas. Every year we get new Christmas movies, but most of them you never hear about. Everyone just seems to keep rewatching A Christmas Story and Home Alone and Christmas Vacation, It's a Wonderful Life, Miracle on 34th Street. In fact, I can't really think of a Christmas movie since 1990's Home Alone that I hear people mentioning breaking into their annual holiday movie rotation. That may change with Christmas Chronicles. This movie launched on Netflix and I fully expected to be underwhelmed by it. Kurt Russell as Santa Claus, get out of here. But I was pleasantly surprised when I finally watched it. More so than any Christmas movie for the past 20 years, I really felt the Christmas spirit. Kate and Teddy Pierce are the two kids that are tasked with helping Santa save Christmas, and they do a fantastic job. Teddy, portrayed by Judah Lewis, I know from the underseen horror film Summer of '84. Now, Lewis's character in that movie was my least favorite character, and he plays a similar character here. The difference being that he, over the course of the film, gets a redemptive character arc, making that character much more likable. But the true star of the movie is Darby Camp's Kate character. She is the heart of the film, and she portrays childlike wonder perfectly. And guess what? Kurt Russell isn't just a good Santa Claus, he's an excellent Santa Claus. One of my favorites ever. He plays the character with wit and more charm than you can shake a stick at. Christmas Chronicles, it's action-packed. The scenes with the runaway sleigh are thrilling, and so is the car chase Santa finds themselves in, and the kids flying in on the reindeer, the run-ins with the police. It is probably the most action-packed Christmas movie outside of Die Hard, which might not even be a Christmas movie. Now, as the movie progressed, I started to realize it's very similar to the great 80s teen comedy Adventures in Babysitting. This is one of those movies that every new scene finds the characters in a sticky situation with a quirky character that they need to find a way out of. It is so much a knock on Adventures in Babysitting, there's even a no one gets out of here without singing the blues scene. While I wouldn't call this a true comedy, it did keep a smile on my face throughout. Watching Santa Claus slowly prove to the doubters he meets who he really is never gets old. Meeting the reindeer and the elves just adds more magic to the story. There is never any doubt of where the story is heading. It is just a pleasure to see Teddy's life turn around over Christmas Eve, and seeing Kate's love of Christmas and the magic it brings grow just puts me in the Christmas spirit. While there is a sequel, I find this to be the much better film. The sequel does more of everything that made this movie special. More elves, more reindeer, more Santa, and more Mrs. Claus. But in this case, I found that more was not better. The first film got it right and didn't really need a sequel. And in my opinion, this is the first true Christmas classic probably in the past 20 years. Flying Santa's sleigh. Santa stealing a car, seeing Winston from New Girl as a police officer, singing the blues, using old video cameras,